Shinjuku love.
Some places are run by the Yakuza.
Sorry. I have no idea what is going on.
That's how to avoid the law.
We're in Kabukicho, Tokyo's infamous nightlife district. Host clubs, neon lights, and shady character. But what is the real story? In this video, in this video, we're gonna see what Tokyo and Japan's biggest red light district is all about.
Tonight, I got 3 missions in Kabukicho to form my own opinion of this place. I'll reveal them as we go, and trust me, things are about to get dark.
I heard that people have been scammed in this particular area. The first glimpse is like, you can start to see people are trying to talk with people. I think they are avoiding me because I have the camera on. Main area of the Kabukicho, as you can see, it's a lot of people here. I guess a lot of foreigners come here as well. I think the first street we went on was a little bit shady, you know, you can kind of feel a little bit tense vibe. Any good food here? Tachinomi? Stand and drink.
Oh, yeah, cute.
Yes, very cute. But if I want food, where can I go? You know? Where?
This Shinjuku love.
This. Okay, so what are your expectations for tonight? Toriero.
Yeah.
There is a little bit of a language barrier, so I guess we're gonna have to find some clear instruction to where we go with these izakayas, because I'm not sure really what she said. Street tequila. So basically in Japan you're allowed to drink on the streets, I believe. Do you know any izakaya around here? Yeah? Izakaya for drink and restaurants as well, and food. Yumikichi. I think we're just like scraping a little bit of the tip of the iceberg here, but we're gonna get into it more after we found the izakayas. I was looking for the place they trying to send us to. I found this Kabukicho Tower. Let's go inside here and see if we can find something, because I think it's pretty extraordinary that you can find a mall inside of a red light district, if you ask me. Wow. So it's like an entire floor of izakayas. You see? We got everything here. Different bars, people are drinking, eating. Sometimes you can expect a lot of loud music. Maybe it's gonna happen a little bit later this night, but for now I think it's a very good environment to get some food and get ready. Hello? Food? Food table? Where? All of them. Which one is best? Which one is the best one?
This one?
Yes.
This one.
This one. Okay, thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. We're up with some sharing with Robert Berg, and we got this gentleman here. How are you enjoying Kabukicho?
Yeah, I just visited my first time. Yeah, I just think that's very cool. That Japan is very cool. At least one time just come to Japan.
One time. Where are you from?
I'm from Mongolia.
Mongolia?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. You heard that Kabukicho is known for, like, it's a red light district in Japan, right?
Yeah.
So have you seen anything differently tonight?
Some of the people think about this is the red flag area, but we're safe.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I'm Jacob.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Okay, have a good trip.
Yeah.
So, we got ourselves a new friend from Mongolia, and we got our Swedish friend here, Robert, start to snack a little bit on these ones for his separate videos. And we got some gyoza, we got some chicken skewers, we got some grapes, seaweed grapes, I'm not even sure what it is. And then we got some, what it seems to be some tofu, omelette, and some vegetables, I believe. So yeah, I guess we're gonna dig in, but first, of course, in Japanese manners, kanpai. Let's finish this food and then we're gonna investigate a little bit more. I kind of like this mall, you know, it's nice, but the toilets are closed from 1 to, I believe, 6 a.m. So it's getting a little bit late now. And I will show you the reason why I think they are closed.
But before diving into the chaos, I met up with a local from Tokyo to get a better understanding of Kabukicho.
I heard that Kabukicho is infamous for being like the biggest red light district in Japan.
It is.
So do you know anybody that got like scammed, or do you have some like shady stories, or what's up with this area?
So if you go to the park around there, there's no prostitute around there, but actually like 2 years ago there was loads of prostitutes standing in front of the park, and if you talk to them you can like negotiate with them and go to like love hotels and have some sex. And
Here you can see somebody's getting married or something, or at least trying to get married. So there are really like a lot of characters in this area. Sikumakwan. What is Sikumakwan? Monk. If you know what that word is, let me know in the comments. Too explicit. Is it legal to buying sex?
It is illegal, but in some places you can have sex legally. And the thing is, so there's a place called Soblando,
Okay.
and it is a place that you can buy a prostitute, and if you go step into there, so you just like fall in love with a girl
Okay.
and have sex, and after like 60 minutes or so, you just break up and go back to your place.
Oh, okay. So it's a quick relationship.
So that is how to avoid the legislation. Like that's how to avoid the law.
I'm not sure if I would ever witness this kind of, homeless people basically in the middle of Tokyo. And I'm not sure, or if they just like out and trapping. I was not expecting this, to be honest. But everybody's still super friendly, everybody's still enjoying their time, I suppose. But homelessness in Shinjuku, like the most central areas of Tokyo, I think that is a little bit shocking to me. Is there anything else I should know about this area?
So this place over there, there's a plaza.
Yeah.
Like I think 4 or 5 years ago, this place was fulfilled with those kind of people around there, like that.
Whoa!
Wow.
What is going on? Bro, so as you can tell, people are really enjoying their vibe. Everybody here is like partying. I have no idea what is going on. I think this guy got some really cool moves for sure. They are basically starting to rave a little bit in the middle of Kabukicho. Also things happening. Something I want to ask you about. All these like people.
Yeah.
Is it homeless people, or what is going on, or just people chilling?
I don't think they're homeless.
Yeah, I think
They're
no,
just
the Toyoko kids are homeless, right?
Yeah, Toyo kids, those kids are homeless, but I
Okay.
can't find any of those kids around here.
People with like camping chairs they're probably homeless. And like there used to be Toyoko kids around
Oh
here.
yeah.
right?
So like 4 or 5 years ago, there were so many homeless kids around here. But yeah, nowadays the law is so strict that they can't hang around here. So for the night, this place is closed. So it has been a little better, but this like consequence.
It's interesting because it's so contrast with the rest of Tokyo,
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
everything is
yeah.
so
It is.
clean, and here it's like it's a little bit chaos, to be honest.
It is chaos.
If I can say that. As you can tell here, you have like lots of maid girls standing here with signs. If I would go with some of these maids, what would happen? Would I get scammed? What is like the service they provide?
You wouldn't usually get scammed, I think.
So in this street specifically, there's a lot of girls on the side, right?
Yeah.
So they are not like going up to you and like trying to get you to enter the bar like directly. They're not kind of expecting you to talk to them.
Oh.
So those are kind of more innocent.
You buy a drink for the girl and you buy a drink for yourself. I guess that's just a thing, it's very common in Japan that you see these kind of people and girls standing with signs. It's not only here, you can see it pretty much, it's pretty spread out within the city, so you can see it in Tokyo on many different occasions, and it's not only here, but here it's very apparent what is going on. You know what, we can walk here just to like get a little bit of a glimpse of what is going on, so you can see here, it's like they're holding their signs Some of them are talking with the man, you know, it's very different. Maybe they get some customers.
About stories in Kabukicho. So like 2 years ago, I used to be an exchange student here.
Okay.
And I was like invited by the Belgian embassy because I'm Belgian. And like some guy working at the Belgian embassy in Japan told a story where one of his friends in Kabukicho got like lured into like a bar and he got like drugged there and like scammed. I mean, he got like robbed basically.
In the bar?
Yeah. So he was walking around Kabukicho and, you know, he was lured by like, I guess, pretty girls and, you know, got robbed basically. One thing they do is they show you first a fake menu and then they switch to menu with another one, which is like a ridiculous amount. If you were to go to the police can't do anything, right? Because they switch the menu to another one, which is ridiculous.
Whoa, there are some tricky people out there.
So if you were to go to the police, like the guy from the bar would say, "Oh, look, this is our menu," and it's like ridiculously overcharged, right? So the police can't do anything. The second option is they drug you. They, you know, put drugs in your drink, which makes you like fall asleep or whatever, and then they rob you.
Some places are run by the Yakuza, you know, the Japanese mafia.
Yeah.
Some places are run by Japanese mafia, so they don't, like, they are out of the law. They can put drugs into the drink, or like they can charge you so like outrageous amount of money.
Here you see, look here. All you can drink for 4 hours, only 500 yen. Foreigners welcome. Some bars doesn't allow foreigners, but I guess here they really want to push foreigners into these bars. And that could perhaps be because the foreigner, let's say a foreigner's drunk, he goes in and gets scammed. You know, they change the menus, you know, you buy one drink cheap and then suddenly, you know, it's a different menu and the police can't do anything about it. So, yeah, I guess there are some underlying aggression to this place in certain ways. And yeah, it's not like the typical Tokyo street, I would say for sure, you know, even though it might look like it. So let's say you're here for your first time. Oh, we can hear some badass music here. So let's say you're here for your first time, you know, and you have no idea what to really expect of Tokyo. You come here and you go into a club and then you get completely ripped off. This is a pretty all over the place vlog. We're gonna take a final lap over there, see what's gonna happen, and from there on, you know, I guess we're gonna wrap it up because you can see here, this is crazy. You see people are like sitting here right behind me, sitting here helping each other, passed out probably. I thought this vlog was gonna be way more, how can I say, innocent. So drunk, you know, passed out on the streets. But as you can also tell, you know, we have security within this area as well. I could also see some blue lights over there before. So, you know, it's still, I think this area is still pretty controlled. We're gonna go towards the exit, see what's happening over there. Something else that I've noticed is like when I go here and I film, some of the girls, they being very shy, right? So they put the signs over their faces because they don't want to be on the camera, which I definitely understand. You know, maybe they, you know, we don't know the story behind this. And, you know, as the guys said, you know, they had their stories to tell about this. I don't know, you know, I'm just here checking the vibes basically, but I guess there could be some deeper things into it. You know what, I'm gonna leave it there. So this was it for today's video. Kabukicho, I mean, does it get a hit or pass? Whoa, I'm not sure. Sorry.
No mind.
Sorry. Oh shit, I was hitting a guy. Whoa.